Hi everyone, I'm Ken from Crypto Trading KS and the inventor of the CTKS method. If you're new, a very warm welcome and welcome back CTKS family. My goal is to assist you to become more of a financial and emotional blessing to yourself and those you love. If you would like to know where smart money buys and sells, please subscribe. Let's run the numbers. In the last trading session, NVIDIA joins the $1 trillion valuation club on booming AI demand. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google are the other $1 trillion companies. And look at NVIDIA go. AI is becoming the centerpiece of the economic focus right now. We're going to be keeping a closer eye on the AI sector and going through NVIDIA's chart today. Before we get started, we must look at the market's pulse, understand the structural support and resistance levels in the market, and understand price is reality. We are professionals, so we look at this right-hand side of this chart. We've been anticipating that yields would come down, bond prices would go up, and that would positively impact both gold and crypto, and that's what's been happening. Oil is also coming down, but we've seen the major market indices still actually hold up fairly well. Fear is coming out of the market, and we've seen a little bit of a pump up in junk bonds. Retail mindset typically looks at just a few charts, and the charts that they're trading, we look to get the market pulse and to see the structure of the market. So let's look a little bit further into that. Crypto is a powerful risk-on or risk-off indicator, and we can see crypto decreased in the past trading session and then managed to come up a little bit. We know that no alt can escape Bitcoin's gravity, so we see Ethereum just jump down as well. BNB following Bitcoin's gravity, but we're noticing XRP is starting to invert. This is what we live for. These inverters are very, very valuable to find. ADA, just following Bitcoin's gravity, but just a bit under. DOGE is looking weak. MATIC is looking weaker. Solana is looking strong. So in the top 8, we can see that XRP and Solana are two very strong projects that we should be paying attention to. The crypto market did come up in the last 24 hours, and total crypto market cap increased by 0.76%, up to 1.16 trillion. The greatest gainers, top 100 past 24 hours, XRP, Filecoin, AGIX, The Graph, Solana, Quant, and VET. The greatest losers, top 100, Pepe, Optimism, Flare, Sui, Carver, Casper, and Fracshare. Turning to the stock market and the largest AI companies by market capitalization. Microsoft, Google, NVIDIA, Tesla, IBM, Mobileye, Palantir, Dynatrace, UiPath. Let's have a look at their charts. There's no question the AI stocks are really hot. When we look and compare Bitcoin's ascent to Microsoft, we can see Microsoft 5.63% up, and Bitcoin is exactly the same. What about Google? Bitcoin is doing better than Google, 5.63% versus 2.31%. What about NVIDIA? NVIDIA has just exploded, up 33.55% versus Bitcoin's meager 5.63%. What about Tesla? Up 11.16% versus Bitcoin, 5.63%. Looking to IBM just up 2.66%. Palantir doing really well, up 22.26%. These AI stocks are just shining. Dynatrace is up 2.51% versus Bitcoin, up 5.63%. UiPath up 1.91% versus Bitcoin, 5.63%. Let's have a quick look into the market structure of NVIDIA and Tesla. When we look at price charts through the CTKS method, we can see where true support and true resistance are. This is a very big difference to how retail looks. Retail looks through recent indicative price, which RIPs their money under SBA or story-based analysis. We don't do recent indicative price and we don't do stories. Where is the market structure inside NVIDIA's chart? The market structure should explain why NVIDIA absolutely pumped up here. There should be some kind of fresh air gap and a lot of resistance there. And the particular downturn here should be explainable as well. Let's have a look how it goes. We can see there was in fact a lot of structural market resistance inside NVIDIA's chart. We did have fresh air. Fresh air literally means that you don't have any overhead resistance. That also means the price can move really suddenly up as the short side of the equation gets liquidated and can cause these gaps. We did see a level of resistance at around the 368 mark, and price had a lot of positive air here. It didn't even come back and test this particular resistance that was turning into support. But as price has come up, it's hit another structural level around that 412, 413 area, and it's just backing off. You can see there's a couple there at the moment. The longer range support and resistances are inside the CTKS method service. When we look at Tesla's price, we can see a very similar kind of pattern. It dipped down and then spun up, but it didn't take the air gap like it did with NVIDIA. What is the objective dynamic market structure underneath Tesla? We can see that Tesla has a support level around 192.73 and it's currently under two resistance levels, one at 202.88 and another at 205.64. So Tesla is having a little bit of trouble getting through this overhead resistance. That's why we do objective dynamic market structure, because we need to know where smart money is buying and selling. Not all charts are created equal. The Tier 1 charts move the market, and you can see those Tier 1 charts here. Tier 2 charts tend to confirm market movements. They're very, very important. And next month, you'll get CTKS indicators on each of the Tier 1 charts and Tier 2 charts, and potentially the Tier 3 charts as well. In total, next month, 25 indicators will be released under the CTKS method service. These are private, invite-only indicators and will only work if you have a current subscription, and you can turn them on and off like this. It's a very, very powerful tool. There is one indicator per chart. The service is currently only 3 weeks old. The goal of the service is to cover all of the charts that interest service members, but this must be done slowly and sustainably. Why is that? Because Level 1 certification takes a bit of doing, and Level 2 certification also takes a bit of doing. There's a lot to marking up these charts. It's not just a simple 5-minute exercise. It takes a considerable period of time. And those indicators allow you to look at your own live charts with that overlay, just like what we do each and every day here. You can learn the CTKS method standard certification for yourself, and it applies to any price chart. That's correct, any price chart. Doesn't matter if you're doing Forex, crypto, stocks, commodities, whatever it is, it applies. When marking up a chart from the CTKS method, we start at the inception of price history. For the DXY, that was 1967. When we draw our true support, structural support and resistance levels out on this particular chart, the DXY, what do we see? Well, let's turn the indicator on and find out. We can see that we've got a lot of support around that 104.009 level. Much stronger support down at the 103.848 level. The DXY is currently 104.061. What does this actually mean? What you will find as you look at these charts more and more with the CTKS method turned on, price ping-pongs between smart money buy areas and smart money sell areas. If it can't get up from a smart money buy area, it's headed towards the next one. If it does get up and get over, it's headed back towards a previous one, if it can keep its positive price momentum. Otherwise, it's going down again or it's consolidating. Let's turn to the crypto market and have a look at the top cryptos in the AI space, starting with the graph. The graph is doing its ascent. It's a lot better off than Bitcoin, up 4.44% versus Bitcoin, up 0.44%. Render token was quite down underneath Bitcoin's gravity. It's only 1.83% above. Injective protocol, 1.27% above. AGIX showing a lot of power there, but also retracing, 3.43% up. Rose, 2.5% up. Look at Ocean. Ocean is absolutely blasted away from Bitcoin's gravity, up 11.76%. We would expect this. As the stock market gets a lot of attention on AI, it will naturally flow through to the crypto market, because the crypto market is all about cryptocurrency. What's that all about? Well, of course, it's all about secure technology. And you don't get better AI projects than in crypto. Let's have a look at Fetch AI. Fetch AI is up 6.34%, and LRC just following Bitcoin's gravity. So we're seeing a lot of power out of Ocean, and it looks like the graph is just starting to get going, with Fetch AI doing quite well as well. We understand and know that we're paid for our synchronization in markets. Our focus as professionals is to always continuously raise our level of synchronization through knowledge acquisition and understanding. Doing your daily three-dimensional risk management code is very important if you ever want to get synchronized in with the markets. Synchronization is not an easy practice, but if you're focused on it, it will just work wonders with you, because you know that you control the trade or investment, but unfortunately the market controls the returns, and those returns are based on your active learning, your knowledge and your courage. The market always desynchronizes people who blame and gamble, so please don't do either one of those things. If you're going through a life pullback at the moment, if you're dealing with sickness, loss of a loved one, separation from family, relationship breakdowns, conflicts, addiction, or just sadness, please know that our healing thoughts are with you as a global family. You're undergoing a pullback where your strength is increasing. You will hit a level of support in your life, just like in the markets where price moves in a wave. Also, our life moves in waves. You're getting set up for the next life promotion. Always understand there's no pullback without an associated life rally. Life is always throwing curveballs at everybody. It just excels at doing so. So therefore, daily positive affirmations are really important, and we have those inside the CTKS creed. It's really important that you keep positive when you're going through a life pullback, and make sure that you're kind to yourself and kind to others in the process. Have a great day or night ahead, my friends, and Kate and I look forward to catching up with you again tomorrow. Bye for now.